let's jump right into this crazy situation. So I put out a video earlier, and in the comments, somebody said, Jason, a lot of people saying that all you do is talk about women. So I said, what? I don't do such a thing. I don't talk about women on my channel, platform, and or any of the above. But I do talk about porch pelicans. Yeah, roof roaches, just like Cardi B. So y'all got it all misconstrued. Y'all got it all wrong over here. We don't talk about women over here. We talk about grass crickets, river frogs, porch pigeons, roof rabbits. That is all. Y'all got it all the way misconstrued. Absolutely not. Women get great praise over here. Absolutely. So the person that said that got it all wrong. We only talk about porch pigeons like this. Look, a pelican bird. You would leave Offset. Say that he's running around throwing meats all in the different creeps and different situations. But now look at you. Yeah. He had to give you babies, put you up there in the position of where you blew up and got over him. And now look at Stefon. Yeah, player. Don't got to commit to you. Don't got to do nothing but just drop ill meat in them guts. That's it. Look at all the bitty boppy on us playing all in his face. Don't make no sense, man. This is crazy. So, as you can see, Stefon just chilling. Don't give a damn about nothing. And look at Cardi B, a straight river bop. A straight river bop. So y'all got it all the way wrong. We do not talk about women over here on this channel, but we will talk about a 304 water roach every day. Absolutely. So don't get that messed up. Let's jump back into this crazy situation, shall we?
I mean, I only know it as WAP.
What does that stand for?
That's Cardi B.
Fellas, don't matter how hard you try, don't matter how much clout you got, don't matter how much money you got, don't matter who you are, don't matter how great you
Salute
think
the
you
Q.
are, you can't save a bird.
A
A
bird.
bird always makes her way back to the streets, bro.
Oh,
Regardless.
Facts. What I say? She's a porch pelican. Bird.
And here's the thing, fellas. Back in the day, if you give a woman 3 kids, you might have been able to sit her down a little bit. But these women today, they gonna get back in the streets regardless, even if you give them 5 kids. Now, if he give her 3 kids, 3, that couldn't keep her off the streets, bro. It's not enough. But it is what it is, because look, the sad part about it is this, man. After he realized she was gone, that's when he tried to get in the gym and try to get his weight up and things like that.
And I hate to show y'all this, but all of a sudden, for some reason, Offset in the gym. And it looked like Stefon Diggs got Offset in the gym, lifting 40-pound weights, struggling. That's when you know the nigga with the $96 million contract took your bitch. Got him shaking his head. He's struggling, bro.
Look, Offset could turn into the Hulk overnight. It's not going to change anything because she's done using him for what she wanted. I keep telling you all. A bird main objective is to find a sucker.
I fucked him after, and I was like, "Ooh, I like it.
Okay.
I really like it.
I like him.
I really like it for sure, for sure." And it's like, but now I gotta make you mine. But now I gotta make you mine.
Oh.
Real.
Who said I love you first?
He did.
Right.
You ain't getting no love from me first. Shit.
Drain his energy. Power up.
Cardi, you look amazing. Beautiful. I love the color. Yes.
Cardi, you still gonna go into politics?
Yes.
Still thinking about
And return back to the streets. And once she returned back to the streets, pay attention to the next dude who she choose to date after you. After she done powering up from your energy. That's when she's gonna find a dude who she really wanna smash.
Devin, what guy on the scene would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Wait, nobody want me to date this, is it? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
But it's what I tell y'all dudes all the time. It's easy to get the pussy, just don't fall in love. Because nothing is wrong with having fun with a Cardi B and moving around. Cardi B is a fun girl. Everything about her is a fun girl. But once a woman finds a sucker that could benefit her, she's gonna stick around. And that's what happened to Offset. He thought that he could have really saved this chick.
I feel like you was the biggest catalyst for her blowing up from the beginning when you had the relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? And how did it feel watching her blossom to what she is now?
I don't be taking responsibility for that. I feel like Shawty is a special gem. Like, she can connect to people in a different way than anybody else, first and foremost.
Okay.
Cause I was, and like, she put the work in. People be trying to play with wifey, like, but you could really go look this shit up, like 2016, prior to knowing me, selling shit out, word for word, knowing the songs. You know what I'm saying? Might not be in the biggest commercial songs, but you can adjust, you a witness.
I know when
I was witness too. I was
y'all niggas witnesses, so it's like, I don't never take no, like, try to work her ass off, you feel what I'm saying? And but the thing is, she touches people in a different way. Like, she control the room, like, she know how, like, to be able to balance an artist and be real, that shit be hard.
and people see where she came from, you know what I'm saying? People like, especially in New York, people seeing her in the strip clubs, you know what I'm saying, doing what she's doing, trying to get her hustle on.
Well,
and I was ashamed that I was dancing naked. I was
fully nude or with bottoms on?
With bottoms on.
Bottoms on.
I just still felt so ashamed for the first couple of months. I used to cry after work, like, because all I used to think is, like, I can only imagine how embarrassed my parents will be. The imagery of my mom and my dad came to my head when I used to give lap dances. Like, I'm so ashamed of myself, but then it's just like, I made $500 today.
To go from that to where she is now, it's just inspiring to female. Females say it all the time, like, yo, I seen what Cardi did, and I want to do it.
It's game changing, and I feel like, bro, I don't like how people be like trying to play on her name, like.
That shit is crazy.
I had no troubles. You know what I'm saying? I had no troubles. People want to make it a trouble, but I don't care. I love my body. Exactly. Babe, you like my body?
I love that body.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's going down.
What they talking about?
Offset buys Cardi B 10,000 Valentine's balloons.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
Offset is down bad for Cardi because he hasn't been himself since Cardi moved on with Stefon Diggs and has been living her best life. The wild part about this is that Cardi warned him that this is exactly what would happen if he didn't stop humiliating her with his careless affairs. But he didn't listen, and now he has to face the consequences of his actions. But it looks like Offset is not handling this well because he has been accused of stalking Cardi, traveling from place to place to find her.
So there you have it, man. Crazy situation.
And it's starting to look really.
All of these 304 water roaches think they gonna get the respect online for coming up online and acting exactly like who y'all are. Absolutely not. You're tripping. So when they say, oh, you only talk about women, what? We only talk about you hoes, you 304 oil roaches. Get it correct. We don't talk about women over here. We uplift women over here. But we down hoes and all them 304s and all that. Absolutely. That's where y'all got the game twisted at. And 304s like Cardi B, that says she drug men and rob them and all that. And you know what I mean? And we see what she's doing right now. Complained and left a marriage, but ain't completely divorced yet, but out here running around getting her whole meats clapped down. But she said her husband was the one doing all the cheating and she couldn't take it. But now she'll accept Stefon Diggs running through all the little mommies and the Bapianas and the Bidianas. It's nothing. Those are the 304 water roaches we talk about, grass crickets. So when you come over here and say all we do is talk about women, nah, wrong channel. But we will talk about them 304s. Because like Pac said, every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, we see the same hoes.